How do you reflect on the weekend now the dust is settled?
It was disappointing to lose, obviously, but I think there's loads of positives we can take from the game, the way we played away from home, especially that first half. I thought the boys were outstanding. Just need to be a bit more ruthless and take more of our opportunities. But yeah, look, we had a pretty tough review on Monday, but now full focus is going ahead to the next game and hopefully putting out a performance we can be proud of at home.
How's it kind of, when you're so dominant in the first half and it kind of seems like a tale of two halves, it almost switches in the second? I mean, when you feel the momentum changing, how's that like on the pitch as a player?
Yeah, look, happens in most games, swings in momentum, especially against good teams and away from home. It's tough to, you're not going to dominate the game for the full 80 minutes. So, yeah, as a playing group, we kind of felt that and we tried to, get out of that kind of sticky patch that we were in, where we felt like we were stuck in our own half quite a lot. So yeah, look, it's difficult. We maybe could have held onto the ball better from that point of view and starved them a bit of possession like we did in the first half. But yeah, sometimes you got to just ride out those tough moments.
Do you feel like Benetton are perhaps still like underrated, not within Glasgow, but maybe outside the perception of them? You look at their budget and stuff like that; they've had a right go in the last year or two.
I don't think they're underrated within the league, not at all. I couldn't tell you the stats, but not many teams go there and win, especially in the last kind of 3-4 seasons even. So definitely not underrated, and we didn't underestimate them at all, 'cause they've beaten us over there, the last 4 times. So, and the perception maybe is from the outside, from supporters or the media or whatever, that Italian teams, they should be easily beaten, but that's just not true anymore. So look, we felt we probably nearly did enough, or should have done enough to win that game, and yeah, that's what's disappointing, that we didn't get there in the end.
I think Kyle and Franco spoke about after the game that obviously the chance you had now to clear your lines in the last minute, and you've played it wide and get pinged for the forward pass. Is that just one of the things that happens? How do you kind of reflect on that?
Yeah, we've obviously looked at that moment a lot this week, and like you say, that's the kind of thing that happens. Obviously the outcome was poor, because the outcome was poor, the decision looks like a poor one. But if the pass was forward, it was very marginal. If it wasn't forward, then we've made a 40-metre bend down the edge. We either hold onto the ball for the last 70 seconds or whatever it is, or we kick into their half. So yeah, it's easy to look at outcomes and say it was a wrong decision, but as a team we pride ourselves on playing to width, and it didn't work for us that time.
How do you view kind of your personal season coming up? Obviously you and Jamie are kind of battling for the 9 jersey here, but also kind of Scotland in terms of getting in the squad or even starting there. How is that kind of competition, healthy competition?
Yeah, look, I'm just excited about it. I'm always excited coming into a new season, getting a chance to play for Glasgow's class and to be here for another couple of years. I'm loving my rugby here, so from that point of view, can't wait for the rest of the season. In terms of competition, like, it's something we've had at this club in the scrum-half position the whole time I've been here, so it's great for all of us. We all want to be starting, we're pushing each other to get better, but we're also working together to get the best of each other. So yeah, look, I thought Jamie was outstanding on the weekend. His kicking game was amazing. He's obviously a huge physical threat as well. So, and then we've got young Ben and Jack, who, well, Ben now has played a lot of games for us and done really well, and Jack's coming through. So yeah, the competition's brilliant, and it'll definitely make us better players.
Also, you're now kind of one of the elder statesmen in the dressing room. I mean, what's your kind of role in terms of like mentoring your boys? You talk about like Jack Oliver, where you've got boys like Mackenzie and Yari who are making a real impact at first level. You've got Kerr Yule, you've got Fergus Watson as well. Yeah,
these guys, they're great. They can, they work really hard on their own. They don't need me to do anything for them. The way they train and the standards they set is amazing, and that's a real positive of our young players here. I guess for me, as someone who's been around, is just to keep setting my own standards and be someone that they can look at. He's been here for 10 years or whatever, and he's still giving it everything on the training pitch and on a match day. So that's kind of where I feel my role is definitely just setting that standard. But look, they don't need me to set that standard. These guys have got their own internal motivation, and they've been great for us.
Obviously both your coaches at club level and international levels kind of signed new contracts in the last month. I mean, what's your kind of view on that? Is that a happy decision for you?
Yeah, definitely. Continuity is always great. I've spoken a lot about how much Franco's done for this club, and also how it's helped my game personally. So look, to have him sticking around is massive for us. We've come on a lot over the last 3 years, but we're definitely not the finished article. And yeah, again, without singing his praises too much, the passion he shows and the kind of culture he's created here or developed over his 3 years is something that it really ties in with who we are as players and what Glasgow is as a city. So yeah, like, obviously really happy that he's sticking around. And same for Gregor, you know, he's been the Scotland's coach for, I don't know, what's that, 8-9 years, maybe longer. 8 years, and yeah, he's done a great job. We've got a great group at Scotland, and we've had some great results. Obviously, we've not won anything, and that's something that is definitely a goal for the whole playing group, and I'm sure the coaching group as well. So yeah, we're happy they're sticking around. It gives us, you know, like that continuity I spoke about.
Obviously, such a catalyst for the success you've had here at Glasgow, Franco, and you're so instrumental. I mean, as players, when you see speculation about, you know, Wales, whatever, about his future, do you pay any attention to that? Is it talked about in the dressing room, or is it just kind of...
Oh, look, it's mentioned. You'd be lying if you said it wasn't. But to say it affects us, I genuinely don't think it does. You know, we know he's fully committed to us. Even last year, when, you know, the international jobs were getting banded about, he's the first one to come in and kind of play it down or make a joke of it, and that makes us feel at ease as well. We know how passionate he is about Glasgow and how hard he works, and you know, he really wants the best for us. So yeah, no, I don't think it's something that distracts us.
Perfect.
Nice one.